Guys, welcome again to another episode, and today we're going to talk about best way to edit videos for your Instagram Reels and get more content out there. I wanted to make this video because I've seen some people overthinking the process of just putting their Instagram Reels out there. So today we're going to talk about this topic and get really in it. So who am I? My name is Carina Belmonte. I'm a video producer and content creator, and every Tuesday I talk about content creation strategies and personal branding tips for creative entrepreneurs and side hustlers that want to take their personal brand to the next level. And before we begin, I just want to say thank you so much to this amazing community. Now let's begin. Okay guys, so as I was saying, today we're talking about the best way to edit videos for your Instagram Reels and just put your content out there. So before we begin and dig into that, I wanted to make this video because I've seen a lot of people overthinking the idea of just making Reels and over planning and not putting it out there. So first of all, I want to say you just have to start and make it happen. Second thing that I want to say is that right now this feature is being really pushed out through Instagram. Is really being preferred. So let me show you why I say this, why I think it's the moment right now to put your content, to put a little bit of your personal brands out there through Instagram Reels, okay? So let me show you. Let's go to my Instagram, okay? And I'm going to put my latest post. I'm going to choose any of the hashtags that I selected for this posts. And the first thing that's gonna pop up is an Instagram Reel. Why? Because Instagram really wants you to see that this is the new way of creating content. It's not that the other ones are old, it's that this is a new way, a new adventure, a new way to create, and that you should start. That's the message it's trying to tell you. Okay, so, and if you go to Explore page, the first thing that pops up is a reel, and it's really huge, and it's the first thing that you see. So what is this telling you again? Yes, start making reels. This is what Instagram is trying to tell you. Okay, so now let's dig into the different ideas that I want to share with you of how to make your videos, your video edits simple, easy, and just direct to the point, so you can put your content out there. Okay, so tip number one, if you never have done reels, if this is your first time or your second time, an idea that I can give you, script them out. Not a literal script, just put bullet points, just the ideas that you want to share with your audience through that reel. If you talk about content creation, if you talk about making apple pie, if you talk about black and white photography, write 3 things that you want to mention in that new reel that will put the intention really direct. Use your notebook, use an iPhone, something, and write it down, and just so you can be organized and you can set the intention direct to your video. Second idea that I give you is, if you're going to reuse content that you have already filmed for your YouTube video, for your IGTV, for your LinkedIn, is choose a juicy part of that video that is gonna get attention, so people then go to your YouTube channel, to your LinkedIn, to your IGTV and want to see it. Create a 15-second teaser. So just grab it, put it on your Instagram Reel, and you can add bold text, you can get emojis, you can write it down so you can make it pop. I'm going to show you how you can do that, and I'm going to show you how the king of reusing content does it as well. So let's go first to Gary Vaynerchuk, who for me is the king of reusing content. So let's go Gary V, let's go to his reels, and you see that everything that he does is reuse content. Let's use this one where you see his Instagram reels and you see all the emojis that he's using to getting your attention. You see? Okay, that's what I'm telling you. Use bold texts and emojis. It's a way to tell you that he gives a message out, but also to add more information, he adds more color to the reel. He adds more information, quick information to that reel, so people get the attention and say, hey, I want to see his post, I want to see his IGTV, I want to see his YouTube video. Okay, so if you have never done a reel, it's your first time, and I have this video over here that you can see how I edit Instagram reels for the first time, and how you can add emojis, how you can add everything. That is how you can go to that video. Okay, now third idea that I want to share with you is Make your videos quick and fast. The idea has to be quick because this is not a movie. This is just direct to the point. You want to give the information to the people immediately. So remember, this is a teaser of 15 seconds. Whatever you're going to talk about, personal branding, you're going to talk about cooking an apple pie, you're going to reuse your content. Whatever you want to do, the edits need to be simple and direct to the point. Always think about simplicity. Don't overcomplicate yourself. So if you're going to do it yourself, if you are just going to do it for the first time, remember the 3 bullet points that I mentioned at the beginning, and just give a very simple explanation. Don't overcomplicate yourself. Now, for the 4th tip that I want to give you is, what apps do I use? How do you edit it in a simple way? So I already showed you in one of the videos, but I want to dig in on what apps you can use to make it faster. So I use Premiere Rush, which is a great app. It has 2 ways. You can see it on my screen right now. You have the Premiere Rush, a starter, which only allows you 3 exports. And also you have, when you finish that, you have the actual app you can download, which is $10 a month. You can also use it for your computer, but it's a great way to use it with your phone. It has a lot of advantages. Let me go to the app right now so you can see it. So I have it's opening right now. And the great benefits of this is that it's fast. It explains itself right literally, so you can see how I move my screen. You're seeing my screen right now. You see that by clicking here, you can see that it opens up other channels. It has graphics, it has effects, it has color, and it is a great way to start creating your Instagram Reels. You can also change form if you want it like this, or if you want it the other way, you change form and length. Okay, so that's Premiere Rush. Now, if you don't want to download any app, if you just want to make it as simple as possible, just use Reels. Just use Reels. That's it. So how can you do that? You're going to see my screen right here. I'm going to give you this quick tutorial of how you can only use Reels to edit. So there's 2 ways. 1, you can film everything on your phone. Okay, if you're not interested in going with the rhythm of the music, you just go and you film everything with your phone. That's it. And then you go to Reels, to the app of Instagram. And if you are really in the intention of editing with the rhythm of the sound of the music that you selected, then you have to go step by step, as I'm going to show you right now on my screen. Okay, so let's open Instagram. Let's go to Instagram right now, and I'm going to go to Reels. I'm going to choose this old video that I filmed a while ago. So you see that it's all filmed already, but I want to redo it again. So let's say I want to choose this part. I want to eliminate this, and I am putting it on. Okay, so I want to stop it here, and I'm editing, and you see how I'm doing. Okay, so I cut this, I did this transition, and you see how I'm making it right there in the screen that you make, that I'm doing. I'm editing everything in the reel without any other apps, just me making it really simple so you can see it as step by step. Okay, so now that you saw how I did it, I want to tell you this: stop overthinking this process. This can be made simple, easy, and you can do it. It's very, very quick to the point. So before we finish this video, I want to tell you, remember the 4 key points that I showed you in a previous video right over here. Remember, what do you want to do with your video? Do you want to entertain? Do you want to educate? Do you want to reveal something about your brand, or you want to share an opinion? Always have that idea in your mind before going into the video. Okay, so your video is fast, is simple, and direct to the point. You need to be organized before. When you're organized before, everything is more simple to do. Always, that is the key for everything. Have it organized, and it will happen for you. So I hope you like this video. I hope it happens for you. I hope you start making your reels. And now let's go to the question. Hey guys, so the first thing that people ask me is, how can I start making my reels? How can I make them fun? Basically, just stop overthinking, just do it. You can make your videos fun just by being yourself, being authentic. And you remember, what do you want to do? Do you want to entertain? Do you want to educate? do you want to share something about yourself or share an opinion? Just think about that, okay? Thank you so much for joining me on this new video. It was amazing talking to you about Instagram Reels and putting your content out there. And if you want to know more about personal branding and content creation tips, all you gotta do is hit the link below and you're gonna have my all-in guide for personal brands. This will help you with your personal branding, content creation, video editing. So just hit the link below and that's it. Thank you so much for joining me again. And if you've already subscribed, thank you. If you're new here to the community, thank you so much. See you next Tuesday.